Good evening and thanks for joining us. Moses, as we just saw the Border Kings back in action for 2012, doing pretty good their first weekend.
Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. They had 2 games coming up and, let's just say they're undefeated. So let's see if they can keep that streak going. We'll have more with the highlights in sports.
Looking forward to it. And Gerard, I hear it's not the best news in terms of the weather. We can't expect many +9 days like yesterday, but it's going to get colder.
Yeah, we got a cold front coming across us tomorrow, and it's going to dive out in the afternoon in this area. But right about now, we're sitting, well, notwithstanding the clouds, we are up to +6, which is the highest temperature we've seen all day. 63% is that humidity. It seems to be going up slowly. The wind's out of the west-southwest at 15, and for the better part of the day, that wind chill moved from a -10 up to -6. That seemed to have been the pattern across the region too. We've got cloud cover right across the region, and with that cold front coming across, we got a couple days. The bottom is going to fall out of the bucket, so to speak. We'll find out when it's going to warm on back up in just a few minutes.
Police have laid multiple charges after last week's drive-by shooting in the border city. 23-year-old Ricky Lyso-Herka appeared in Lloydminster Court this morning. Lyso-Herka was slapped with multiple firearms charges after a gunfight broke out in a back alley in a residential neighborhood Thursday night. RCMP say he is well known. Police are still investigating. Police have also arrested a 24-year-old Onion Lake resident in connection with a shooting in the community last December. Matthew Leckie appeared in court today facing assault and firearms charges after being arrested on an outstanding warrant Saturday. The victim in the December shooting has been released from hospital and is expected to make a full recovery. Alberta's chief electoral officer is officially investigating 10 PC constituencies across the province. Late last fall, the Tories allegedly accepted donations illegally. It has been reported that the town of St. Paul spent taxpayer dollars to send its mayor, CAO, and 2 councillors to a golf tournament fundraiser for MLA Ray Daniluk. Wildrose candidate Shayne Saskiw says he's glad to hear something's being done.
They're looking into these illegal contributions. Any dollar that's been illegally contributed to the PC party should be fully returned.
Saskiw believes the party tried to use its power to intimidate municipalities, and he says this is only the beginning.
If you actually multiply that over, 83 constituency associations over multiple years, you're looking at the PC party accepting tens of thousands, perhaps even over $100,000 of illegal contributions.
Phone calls to MLA Daniluk were not returned, and the town of St. Paul declined to comment. Well, Lethbridge experienced some severe grass fires this summer, but no one could have assumed we'd be having to put out grass fires in January, right here in the border city. Warm and dry weather caused the grass fires in Lethbridge, common in south of the province in the fall. But this past Friday, the Britannia-Wilton Fire Department responded to a grass fire 5 kilometers east of the city on Highway 303, a first in the history of the department.
This is definitely a first for us. I used to tell the story of a big grass fire in November, which we thought was way off the chart. And now we have a new story. It's a January grass fire, which is definitely a first for us.
Officials say just because this has happened only once doesn't mean the conditions aren't right for it to happen again.
The possibility is good if we don't get some serious snow cover. There's lots of things that could burn out in the area. Lots of tall dead grass from the fall. Anything could happen.
According to reports released last week, Lloydminster and the North Battleford area are the driest in the province, and the fire department is encouraging people to be cautious when doing controlled burns. Area residents are sharing their talents with local seniors. As Emmett Murphy explains, Points West Living is welcoming performers from around the region to help make their residents' stay as fun as possible.
For the past year, Points West has been expanding the recreation program. In this short time, the program coordinator, Colleen Groenen, says that the local support has blossomed.
It's the best job I've ever had. It's wonderful, the people are wonderful, and it gives you a real warm feeling when you know you've made them happy.
Groenen also says that she now receives calls from people around the area asking if they can come visit and perform for the residents, including a lot of young people.
We have several schools that come in at Christmas time, and we have several schools that come in the spring A lot of the schools are involved in the music festival, so that brings in a lot of schools to practice.
Having the outside community come together has helped those at Points West living bond together. Ebony Terris has been at Points West for 3 years. She says the recreation program has helped her stay become much more enjoyable.
It's gotten more so that I can enjoy it. It has gotten more young people in and more things I enjoy, and I've gotten to know the staff better.
When I first started, we didn't get as many out, but now we usually have just about everybody out. You know, very few don't come out.
This weekend, Points West will be featuring an a cappella group from Fort Pitt, and in the coming weeks we'll have Ukrainian dancers and square dancers in February. Emmett Murphy, Newcap News.
Well, we're just over a week into the new year, and it's come the time where many may have given up on their New Year's resolution. Elise Cox finds out what people are willing to do to stick to their goals.
And so, have you been sticking to your resolution?
I'm working on it. Like I said,
Kelsie Petersen is finding that her resolution to run 5 kilometers in 30 minutes is tougher than she thought. Body by Vi held a resolution rally to get people motivated about their goals because we all know how hard it can be to keep them.
the number one New Year's resolution is losing weight or getting healthy, and so that's what Body by Vi and the 90-day challenge can provide. So we want to help people do that and keep their resolutions.
Body by Vi is offering weight loss and financial benefits to help keep people on track with their 90-day challenge. For Kelsie, this challenge is exactly what she needs to help keep her resolution.
Well, if you stretch it out over the whole year, by March you're discouraged, so I think it's important to take it in small chunks.
Committing to realistic resolutions is the key to accomplishing your goals, especially with weight loss where the results aren't instant.
If you don't have success right away, you kind of just say, oh, forget it, it's just not worth it. So that's something that we want to help people have, right, results soon so that they will stay focused and stay motivated and keep going.
So for now, Kelsie is going to try and stay motivated.
I was really careful to make mine something that I could achieve but that would push me.
Elise Cox, Newcap News.
After the break, the Canadian Wheat Board debate is far from over.